You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome and bienvenue. Welcome. Hi, everybody. It's Joel Grey, and I'm sending so much love to all the Broadway fans out there. A big hug to all the performers featured in this first Broadway Potluck. Keep up the great work. I know it's been hard doing this time to make your mark, but know that everybody is rooting for you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Broadway Potluck. My name is Kayla Rutner, and I'm a 16-year-old student living in Dallas, Texas. I saw how many young singers like me were deprived of performing opportunities and other chances to showcase our work. So, with the help of my wonderful friend and mentor, Todd Shotz, we started searching for talented Broadway hopefuls around the U.S. who were struggling to be heard and discovered. We wanted to give them a place where they would be able to share their talents from their own homes. I'm so thankful that this idea has come to life, and that after many months of hard work, we are able to share it with you this evening. It was important to us that our efforts have a lasting impact, and that is why we are raising money for a charity that is near and dear to the heart of every performer, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. Broadway Cares helps countless people affected by HIV/AIDS, COVID-19, and other life-threatening illnesses. Broadway Cares is also the largest financial supporter of the Actors Fund, which helps everyone in the performing arts, on stage, on camera, behind the scenes, and I guess now, in their living rooms. It would mean so much if you would consider making a donation right now by going to the link broadwaycares.org/BroadwayPotluck. Every dollar counts. Now, I hope you have gotten comfortable on your couch because the time has come to begin. Without further ado, I'm so excited to present to you the first two performers of the Broadway Potluck, Sophia Grey Delucchi and Aldana Pavicich.
I don't have a sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face, I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies took root. All the things I detested, impossibly cute. God, what do I do? Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can feel the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction. But I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. And this feeling I know is impossible, so I'll confide that I tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Pulled, pulled, pulled. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns and dancing mice, sunrise in wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies and picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights and Christmas Eve, sugar plums, string quartets and chia pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep, and Liberace's greatest hits have got me pulled in a new direction. If they keep insisting, I'll stop resisting. Just watch me pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy has a bite, better far than his bark, and you bet I'll bite too. Do what's truly taboo, as I pulled in a new direction.
You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm reading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. When you were mine, the world seemed to You published the letters she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. And in clearing your name, you've ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said? She read what you died. She said, you've married an Icarus. He's flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you.
It's so nice to finally see you. And thank you so much for singing that beautiful performance. It was really incredible. I was wondering, is there a specific reason why you chose to sing Burn?
Actually, yes. I really love that play, and I like the part that that particular song plays in the whole play. I think it's very interesting that the contrast with the speed that the play goes through, and we meet this character, and we hear this song, and it's like a pause in the middle of such a play that has a particular speed to it.
Right. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Aldana. I'm from Argentina, from the capital. I moved to the U.S. Actually, when I moved to the U.S., I moved to Miami on September of 2018. It seems like ages ago now.
Right.
Right now, I'm living in Los Angeles because I transferred from in the same school. I'm studying the bachelor in acting for film in the New York Film Academy. I really like it. I'm having so much fun. I'm learning so many different things, and actually contrasting, comparing the way that I learned acting back home and the way that I learned acting here. It's so different that it's super interesting, and it kind of gives me, so many tools to work with, and I'm excited about it. I've always been, theater has always been in my life since I was little. It was always very present, but one thing that kind of gave me that final push to kind of pursue this as a real career, not just a hobby, was watching one of my favorite actresses from back home. Her name is Karina K. I watched her perform Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland, and I loved it, and it was so amazing that it moved me in a way that I just had to do this, because if you love something so much, like why not,
Exactly. So how are you getting your Broadway on in quarantine?
Well, actually, something interesting that has happened since quarantine started is that many streaming platforms have uploaded many plays, and not only here but back home. Well, even if we weren't in quarantine, I wouldn't be able to watch plays from back home, and now I kind of have this chance to go back to that.
I'm so glad that we found Aldana. She is so talented, and it was so much fun getting to know her. Sophia Grey is also an incredible talent, and we will hear more about her journey later on in our program. In addition to all the Broadway hopefuls around the country that you will meet this evening, we will also hear from some of our Broadway heroes who will offer words of wisdom and encouragement during this unprecedented time. On behalf of all the Broadway Potluck singers, we thank them, and it means so much that they believe in us.
Wishing our Broadway Potluck performers great success in their future careers. Continue to improve your craft every day. Commit your heart to your work. Use everything in life, including the emotions and uncertainties in these very trying times, to enrich your craft and your expression. And most importantly, believe in yourself. My craft and years of performing on Broadway have taught me so much about life, relationships, and achieving my personal potential. Remember to visualize your dreams. Believe you can make it happen with hard work, passion, perseverance, focus, calm certainty, and love for what you do. Let's make the world a better place.
Broadway Potluck performers, get your Broadway on. How you doing? Sending you guys lots of love. Please keep it up. We so desperately need all of you to continue your work. It inspires everybody. So, yeah, rock on. Lots of love to you guys. No day but today. Oh, hey, go, everyone watching this, go donate, make a little donation to broadwaycares.org/Broadway Potluck, because they could use it. We could all use it. Okay, thanks, bye.
Hi, Broadway Potluck. It is so great that you have chosen to share your talents to raise money for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, which is a lifeline for the most vulnerable among us, especially during this pandemic. Grateful you're doing this, and I hope it inspires you to keep singing, because Broadway is coming back, and when it does, I want to see you and hopefully work with some of you there. Thank you for everything.
Hi, I'm Zoey. I'm 14 years old and I live in South Jersey. I've been doing voice lessons since I was about 7 years old, and I even got to take part in the Hal Leonard vocal competition a few times. I even placed once and I got a couple honorable mentions.
What inspired you to pursue musical theater?
When I was little, I was really shy, and my mom did theater when she was little, so she recommended that I would take a theater class, and I did, and I ended up falling in love with it, and it really helped me step out of my comfort zone and try something new, and I love that theater can do that for you.
You're about to sing What It Means to Be a Friend from the musical 13, and I think we're all wondering why you chose that song in the first place.
I really love the musical 13 because it's really relatable for me because I'm 14 and I've been through a lot of the stuff that the characters have gone through with friendship problems and everything like that, and I really relate to the song. I really love it a lot.
A friend won't smoke when she's in your room or laugh at the poems you write. A friend won't go start kissing your brother the minute that you're out of sight. A friend is the person you call 16 times every night. And if your heart is always breaking and you want to run and hide, when your hope is gone, your friend is on your side. If someone moves in round the corner and you want to show him you care, so you give him all your last month of vacation and all of the time you can spare. And then on the first day of classes, he acts like you're not even there. Then he doesn't know. He doesn't know. You never know what it means to be
My name is Tonya Pinkins, and I am giving a shout out from Seoul, Korea, where everyone wears masks every day, everywhere, because masks save lives. And I want to say congratulations, Kayla. You're an amazingly talented young woman, and you have a bright future ahead of you. Good luck with the Broadway Potluck. May you raise a lot of money and touch a lot of hearts and minds.
Hi, I just wanted to wish everybody good luck in the concert. I actually mentor and have been teaching throughout quarantine and was a performer on Broadway since I was a child in Les Miserables and beyond that. So I just want to wish you all the best of luck. I'm glad that you're still working on your craft. It is so important. If you'd like to donate, and you should, if you can, please go to broadwaycares.org/Broadway Potluck. Thanks so much and good luck.
Hi, Kacie. It's so great to finally see you. You are one of our youngest performers. I'm pretty sure you're 14. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that's so great.
So I'm from Midlothian, Texas, and I'm in choir and theater production there, and I also take voice lessons outside of school. My mom always took me to see shows when I was little, and that kind of just like put it in my head, like that's something that I'm gonna be doing, and I've always loved music and just singing, so it kind of felt natural for me to do something like this.
So how are you getting your Broadway on in quarantine?
Pretty much just watching pro shots and movie musicals and listening to like all the soundtracks I can find, just consuming all the Broadway media that's out there.
You are about to sing I Can't Say No from Oklahoma, and I was wondering if there was a particular reason why you wanted to sing that song.
Well, I love doing characters that are like super big and sassy and just fun to play. And that's also one of the like highest songs that I've belted and like mixed before. So it was really fun to like push myself to do new things that I hadn't been able to do before.
It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they are true about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I ought to say nix. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss him back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy and quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no.
Hey Broadway Potluck performers, I just want to give you a big shout out and a lot of love from here in Los Angeles. I know that Broadway has been canceled for the time being, but I love that you guys are out there working on your skills, working on your craft, sharing your passion with the world, and continuing to keep that theater spirit alive, which is so important to feed not just your souls with doing what you love, but fueling all of our souls that we need so much right now during these trying times. If you're watching at home, please consider supporting Broadway Cares. They're a fantastic organization who have provided so much help and so many resources to so many people all around the country who are in need previously and right now when the need is greatest. So please consider giving a donation, broadwaycares.org/Broadway Potluck. Support not just the people who these donations will benefit, but these amazing performers who are pouring their hearts and souls out to keep that great musical theater spirit alive. I wish I could see you all in person, but in lieu of that, I look forward to watching your awesome performances and supporting you from afar. Keep up the good work, and of course, break a leg.
I'm Bre Furman. I am 25 years old, and I live in Frederick, Maryland at the moment. I just recently graduated May 2020.
Congratulations.
Thank you. With a bachelor's from AMDA in Los Angeles.
What inspired you to pursue musical theater in the first place?
So back in 6th grade, I was introduced to, of course, the #1 hit High School Musical, the movie musical. And my choir teacher at the time introduced me to West Side Story and Newsies. So those were the first two big ones in my life. From there, I was very scared to ever really do anything, to ever be in a musical, to be on stage for that matter. It wasn't until my senior year of high school that I decided to audition for the musical that spring, and it was Hairspray, and I got the role of Motormouth Maybelle. So that kind of set it off.
So how are you getting your Broadway on in quarantine?
So a lot of online auditions, great, not so great, of course, but to keep the positivity going, listening to a lot of playlists and watching a lot of Hamilton.
Yes. Oh, ever since it came out on like Disney Plus, me and my sister would just binge it all the time.
Yep.
Like every week. I'm pretty sure we sing the entire musical.
Absolutely, 100% same.
You're going to be singing Get Out and Stay Out from the musical 9 to 5. And I was wondering if you chose that song for any particular reason.
Yes. So I was actually Judy in 9 to 5 at my school. It's just very special to me, but also because of what's going on right now in the world. Of course, the song is about a big breakup and empowering yourself, but also I think we need to have that same empowerment of like, you know, get out, Corona, stay out. We want to,
Don't come back.
Yeah, we want to go on with our dreams and our plans that we had for 2020, and sadly that's not what happened, and hopefully soon we can get back to that.
Dreams and plans are in the making. Success is out there for the taking. Wish it was as simple as it sounds. I have no choice, I have to do it. Face the future, walk into it. Now that I'm unfettered, got out and stay out. I finally had enough. Don't kiss me like you lay out. It wouldn't move me much. You used me, abused me, you cheated and you lied. So got out and stay out. I'm taking back my life.
Hello to all the Broadway Potluck performers. I hope you're getting your Broadway on somehow, somewhere during these crazy pandemic times. What is really special about art is that art pushes through during the most difficult times. So you have this little phone in your pocket. It's a very good high-def camera. I think this is the time to make your movies, make your web series, write a play for Zoom, and get a bunch of friends together and perform it. There's no reason to stop honing your craft and keep learning, and that art will push through for all of us. I wish you all the best of luck and good health, and make sure to donate to BroadwayCares.org/Broadway Potluck. And be safe and have fun performing, and I'll see you on stage.
Annabelle, it's so great to finally see you.
Hi, it's so great to see you too. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. I'm a senior in high school. I go to a performing arts high school, so I've been taking voice lessons for 3 years. This will be my 4th year. but I've been participating in community theater productions for 7 years.
What inspired you to pursue theater?
I think what initially inspired me was my love for Disney as a child. I loved all of the princesses. I would sing the songs around the house, and I think that really, like, just singing and performing those songs made me want to do it for other people. And actually, my first show was a Disney show. It was The Little Mermaid. When I do a show, I get a poster from after the show is over. I can lean it up just a little bit. There you go.
God,
Those
that's
are
so
posters from shows I have been in. Not all of them. I do have a few more that I don't have on my wall, but most of them are up there.
You're about to sing In My Own Little Corner from Cinderella, and I was just wondering, is there a specific reason you chose that song?
I think the biggest reason is just I love Laura Osnes.
Oh my God, same.
I'm in love with everything she's done. She's just so amazing. She's one of my soprano inspirations.
Soprano queen.
In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wings of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in Milan. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm a girl men go mad for. Love's a game I can play with a cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a thief in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru, I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport, and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my quarry, and I find I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle, all alone and unarmed, when I meet a lioness in her lair. Then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair.
Hello, Broadway Potluck. My name is Sophia Grey. I am ecstatic to be a part of this amazing opportunity and want to thank everybody involved. This is such an awesome idea. When I first got sent home, I was so bummed to be missing out on my senior showcase, my spotlight performance in front of the agents, and my BFA musical, Anything Goes. I just received the role of Irma, and I was so excited. But something that happened while I was performing at home, which was very interesting, was I took ballet with my dog in my kitchen. So I basically started taking the virtual ballet classes through Instagram Live, and my dog would so seriously sit and watch me do all of my exercises. He took it very seriously. And then at the end, my teacher would play a little dance party song, and I'd say, "All right, Rocco, it's time." And he'd hop up and we'd do a little dance party. And I just never thought I'd be graduating with a BFA musical theater with my dog as my ballet partner. So anyways, thanks again for this opportunity and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Sophia Grey. I loved your performance earlier this evening, and you inspire me with your amazing outlook and talent. I hope everyone out there has been enjoying the show. I want to again encourage you to take out your phone, open your browser to broadwaycares.org/BroadwayPotluck and make a donation. Your support will mean so much during this really difficult time. And now, the next singer I'm eager to introduce you to is Skylar Crown, who is also out in LA and I know was performing a whole bunch before quarantine. I am truly stunned by her perfect Broadway belt in this song from the musical Catch Me If You Can.
Baby, when you're in the clouds, please keep a lookout. Maybe darling, find a hideaway for you and I, Then I'll see you fly, fly. I'll be your alibi, my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. Tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you're flying back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. And I'll be waiting for you there. You will fly back home to me one day.
Hi, it's Joanna Gleason. Well, I want to thank Tom Viola and Todd Shotz and Kayla Rutner for putting together this beautiful Broadway potluck. You're so fortunate to have a kind of talent you want to put forth out into the world, and then a lot of opportunities to display it and even work on it just got put on the grand pause right now. I know it feels frustrating, and I know it's also isolating. And I know that most of us have been working for just a tiny screen when inside our hearts we want our work to be bigger and bigger. But I think we have a kind of obligation now as artists, and I'm calling on you young people too, not just to sing for the joy of it and the path to fulfill our dreams, not just to sing for ourselves, but to sing for other people, sing to people. Every time you get up to do a song, you're singing to the person who can't express him or herself. Every time you get to sing a song, you start to step into the shoes of somebody who cannot express themselves, and this is where we are now, polarized with the inability to communicate. So, be a singer, be an actor, be a dancer, be a sculptor, be a painter, be a writer. However you can, start to bridge the gap by making your work reach other people, no matter who they are. Congratulations to you.
Hi, Jake. It's so great to finally meet you.
It's so good to meet you. So I'm 21. I was born in Germany, grew up in Cologne, and also went to high school here, and then finally moved to New York to study musical theater. Ever since I was like a very young child, I just always sang and always acted, or like at least what I thought was singing and acting. So there are like so many videos and pictures of me just jumping on the bed and with a fake microphone and just singing. But then when I saw my first show in like a real theater and not just on video, which was Beauty and the Beast, I knew I wanted to do it. The combination of dancing, acting, and singing just blew me away as a child, and it still does. I'm trying my best to keep up with the training. So I'm taking like virtual dance classes and like voice lessons. I am an expert for like everything Zoom related at this point. And besides that, I'm like listening to a lot of cast recordings and like just trying to soak in every bit of Broadway that I can get at the moment.
So I have one more question for you before we actually hear your song. which is favorite places from ordinary days. And I was wondering what drew you to that song in the first place.
I've always loved favorite places. It was one of the first songs I got assigned by teachers at the conservatory. And so because of that, I instantly connected to so many memories, meeting my teachers, meeting my classmates, being in New York. And then also I just love the message of the show, but also of the song, because I think it's a beautiful message. It's almost dreamy. Like the show is also set in New York, which I think is just so fitting for this specific event. And I just wanted to introduce the song to people who did not necessarily know the show.
On this block, there's a garden tucked away behind this carriage house. I can see it from the window, stretching toward the sidewalk. And though I look there every day, I've never found the entrance to this perfect little place I'd like to go. All my life, I've imagined all these places, sketching each and every blueprint in my mind. And all I want is someone who can help me reach these places that I dream about, but never seem to find. I wake up to that woman sleeping well into the morning. I like watching how the sunlight trickles down her shoulder. And though I've tried so many times to tell her that I love her, I haven't found a way inside her heart. And it is one of my favorite places, one of my most favorite places, one more favorite place I've never been.
Hi everyone. I am so thrilled to be a part of wishing all of the Broadway hopefuls out there every success as you get started in your careers. When I was starting out back in the day, my sister and I packed up our things and moved to New York. I was only 18, but I truly had this dream of performing. And maybe it was idealistic, but all of you up-and-comers out there, this is the time to dream big. In my first Broadway show, Stephen Sondheim's Merrily We Roll Along, the chorus of the show, which I was so lucky to be a part of, sings about the hills of tomorrow. There's a line from that song that really rings true today. Fling wide the gates to a world that waits. I know it seems like we can't get out there at this time in history, but I encourage all of you that have been a part of the Broadway Potluck to continue to find creative ways to get your work out there. I hope all of the Broadway fans watching today will donate to Broadway Cares in honor of these fantastic performers. The link is broadwaycares.org/Broadway Potluck. Thank you for your generosity. Now, I am very honored to get to introduce a performance by the producer of the Broadway Potluck, Kayla Rutner. She will be singing from my beloved Anastasia, a role I got to sing on screen. I got a sneak peek of Kayla's performance, and she really nails it.
They said I was found at the side of a road. There were tracks all around, it had recently snowed. In the darkness and cold, with the wind in the trees, a girl with no name and no memories but these. against a window, sheets upon a bed, terrifying nurses whispering overhead. Call the child Anya, give the child a hat. I don't know a thing before that. Traveling the back roads, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working when I could, keeping up my courage, foolish as it seems, at night all alone in my dreams. In my dreams, shadows call, there's a light at the end of a hall. Then my dreams fade away, but I know it all will come back one day. I dream of a city beyond all compare. Is it Paris? Paris, a beautiful river, a bridge by a square, and I hear a voice whisper, I'll meet you right there in Paris. Paris. You don't know what it's like not to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows and have traveled this far. I've seen flashes of fire, heard the echo of screams, but I still have this faith in the truth of my dreams. In my dreams, it's all real, and my heart has so much to reveal, and my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on, don't give up hope, come what may. I know it all will come back one day.
So that was me as a blonde. I love that song because it gives us a reminder that we need to maintain hope during this time. We have to remember that there is no use in stressing over what we cannot control, and to act on what we can control in order to make this world a better place. I'm so thankful to Liz Callaway, the original Anastasia, for introducing me. I'm still so blown away that she agreed to be a part of this event. And I want to thank all of the Broadway legends who took the time to speak to us this evening. We look up to all of you, and you have no idea how much this means to us. This premiere of the Broadway Potluck has come to a close, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here with us. I would also like to give one last reminder to donate to Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS in honor of all these incredible performers. The link is broadwaycares.org/BroadwayPotluck. Your donation truly impacts every life that Broadway Cares reaches. Today would not have been possible without the support and collaboration of so many wonderful people. First, I would like to thank my producing partner in this endeavor, Todd Shotz. There is no way the Broadway Potluck would have become what it is without Todd's help. Todd, I'm so grateful to have you as a friend and mentor, and I look forward to working with you again in the near future. Speaking of which, the Broadway Potluck is still accepting auditions for our next showcase. To submit, please go to BroadwayPotluck.com. We can't wait to hear from you. I would also like to give a huge thank you to our talented editor and my good friend, Kate Franklin, who is now in her first year at USC. I don't know what we would have done without you. I'm so thankful that you agreed to share your skills with us and everyone watching. A big thank you to all the Broadway Potluck performers. I wish you the best of luck in your future careers, and I look forward to keeping in touch. A big thank you to the whole team at Broadway Cares for believing in us, for your guidance and your support, and for presenting us on your YouTube channel. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank all of my friends and family who are watching and who have donated to this great cause. A special shout out to my mom, my dad, and my little sister Serena. I love y'all. And now, a final word from the one and only Joel Grey, who inspires us all and who at 88 years old is still performing.
Thanks again for joining us. Auf Wiedersehen. A bientôt. See you soon.
During this time in quarantine, I have realized that a plain white wall just isn't enough for some of these self-tapes. So, use your shower curtains.